Okay, here we go. You know we gotta say thank you to the one, the source, the all, Hashem Hashima, Allah, Buddha, the creator, universal creator, all the messengers. You got Noble Drew Ali. You got, I think, Bamba. Oh, Obama, not Obama, but you have a messenger that was in Senegal too. I don't want to mispronounce that name, but you got a lot of messengers out there. You got that 13 messenger, and Dr. Yapa Bey, Taj Tariq Bey. There's a lot of different people out there that you have to really give respect to, because when you get out here and this is your energy that you're giving away, and you get on here and you're trying to help raise the vibration of the planet your own way. As long as you ain't out here trying to do it the wrong way or take somebody else's information or do whatever. If you're getting out here putting yourself out there, you need to give some respect to that, to what that person's doing. All right. And so, like I said, and especially TLC, 13 Love Community Private. All right. So this video right here, I was talking to a queen maybe about 2 weeks ago, just like a platonic type of thing, just a friendship type of thing, because I am a single flame, I'm a single flame. But and we were just talking about her little thing that she does with the arts and crafts and stuff, her business, and then mine with the book or whatever. And she was just shooting ideas at me, and she was telling me that you need to do a video on relationships. And I was thinking, yeah, I had been planning on doing one in relationships, but I was waiting for the right time. And I'm patient. I do things. I am led by the Spirit, and I do things as the Spirit moves on me. So, and then I have been studying and looking up some stuff about twin flames. I'm doing some lectures on twin flames and stuff, and I started really resonating with me about some things that I've been going through in my life. And after I did that study and that internal look inside myself, then I realized that it was time for me to do a video. So this is like more of a video on twin flame versus soulmate. And so basically, if you have a soulmate, then don't try to discard that or discredit that. If you have your soulmate or your cellmate or your life partner. I know we don't like soulmates because that's just a cellmate and a mate on a ship and all this and all that. But if you have somebody that you're in love with, that you're with now, don't watch this video and turn around and start trying to reevaluate everything that you're doing with that person, because like they said, you are here at this exact moment, at this exact time with who you're with, and you're right where you're supposed to be. So this is for the single flames like myself. And everybody doesn't have that twin flame. Everybody doesn't have everybody doesn't have that twin soul. Everybody doesn't have it. I mean, some people don't believe in it because they say you come in here to this world on your own and you leave on your own. But there's exceptions to every rule, because twins, if you're a twin, you came in this world, you were one soul. An identical twin is one soul that at some point in time splits. So that's the manifestation, the physical manifestation of that. But now you could have been apart before and then came back together. There's all different kind of ways. I don't want to get into a big thing to really confuse you. I just want to hit on a couple of points. I don't want to make this no hour-long video. But the point that I'm trying to make is that some people believe in that twin flame and that twin soul. And to me, I want to talk about 3 M's. You have mimicking, mirroring, and mission. So you got your 3 M's. Now what we're going to do is mimicking. This is something with your soulmate. I've been in relationships before, and that's your soulmate, your life partner, your cellmate, whatever, and they mimic you. And that's nothing to laugh at. That's nothing to sneeze at. That's nothing to scoff at. So if you have somebody that loves you enough to where they mimic you, to where you stop eating animals and they stop eating animals too, that's something big. I've met a lot of people, and that's a deal breaker for me. I don't know what your deal breaker is. Some people, that's not a deal breaker. You can still be with another person that's still eating animals, and you can try to work with them. But I just can't smell it. I don't like the smell of it, cooking and stuff. But anyway, but I was with a queen maybe 2 years ago. I've been single for about a year now, but I was with a queen about almost 3 years ago. It was 3 years ago. Time's flying by, speeding up. But she stopped eating animals for me. So she mimicked me. That was my soulmate. She mimicked me. She did what I was doing because she loved me. She wanted to be with me. And so she mimicked me. That is a characteristic. That's a trait of a soulmate relationship, or a life partner, or a cellmate, or whatever you want to call it. Because if you are in a soulmate relationship, you are tied together by that relation, and you're on a ship. You're tied together by that relation. You're not tied together by your souls, actually. You're tied more together by the relation. Okay? And so now the difference between the soulmate type of relationship with the mirroring. Now if you're doing mirroring, the mirroring that's different. That is more of a characteristic. Now again, there's exceptions to every rule, so this might not apply to everybody, you know. But the mirroring is different because that's more of a characteristic trait of twin flame. That's more of a twin flame. That's mirroring. If imagine yourself, kings and queens out there, imagine yourself, you're at your vanity or whatever, you're putting on your little mirror thing, and you're putting your little serpent head wrap on, or whatever you got to do your hair, and you're looking all cute and whatever, and you're looking at that mirror. Now imagine if that mirror wasn't there, and then your partner was there on the other side. That's mirroring. That's when you look at somebody and you see yourself, excuse me, and you see yourself in that person. Like, it would be the mirroring. They're going to be doing, you're not going to have to tell them to stop eating animals, because they're already, that's the same soul. You see, you just been split apart. You're not going to have to tell them to do a lot of different things. There still will be some friction in the relationship, because it's going to have to be friction. It's electricity, and two rubbing together. That's what Unc said. That's friction. But they're going to be mirroring. They're going to be doing what you're already doing. And I'm not talking about, well, one king over here, he sells t-shirts. Then this other queen over here, she sells honey. That might be the same, but that's not really the same thing. It would be like, I'm doing videos, and then my twin flame, she's doing videos too. You see, it's kind of hard to explain, but that's more of mirroring. It's more of, you don't have to put them on the same page. And I'm going to bring it in to raps with you with the mirroring, because the mirroring goes in and intertwines with the mission. Because when you with the twin flames, the most important thing is the mission. Now they love each other, and they want to be together, but it's not more of a sexual bond, and it's not a bond, a dinner type of movies type of thing. It's more of the coming together to complete this mission. But they do love each other, and they energize each other, and once they come around each other, they're not going to want to be away from each other. They can fight and argue and play because they know they can push each other, but they know at the end of the day, he ain't going nowhere, or she's not going nowhere. You might be in your twin flame relationship and you don't even know it. And everybody doesn't have a twin flame, and your twin flame might not even be on the planet right now. But if you've been in different kind of relationships and you're wondering why he didn't cheat on me, she didn't cheat on me, she did every single thing. We had everything, we had money, we had everything, but something still wasn't happening between both of us. We still had an empty spot. Because I've been in relationships where we had everything. I mean, good, everything was going good, but at the end of the day, it still didn't work. Nobody cheated. We had 4-bedroom house, Benz. I mean, good job, good full income. Our kids had everything that we wanted, everything that we needed. Our cups was overflow. We're just wasting money. So it wasn't a material thing, but it just wasn't. It was something inside of her, something inside of me that it was just a void. It just couldn't be filled. And even because you're on two different pages, that mission is what kind of brings you together, because that's the most important thing. And that's why I said we did the mimicking, the mirroring, and then the mission. And then the mission also ties into your twin flame. That's 13. Your twin flame is 13. It's 1 and 3. And I'm gonna break it down for you, because when you're talking about a twin flame, your 1 plus 1 doesn't equal 2. Your 1 plus 1 equals 1, because two souls come together and make 1. And then also your 1 plus 1, it doesn't equal 2. Your 1 plus 1 equals 3, because you have those two souls, they come together and they form a vortex, and this, which is the energy is as for the planet, and it connects with the source. You see, so that's the one. When two souls come together, and then that makes it the one, right? And then also those two souls come together, and they connect with the source, and that's three power, that's three energies, and so that's three, so that's 1 and 3, and which 1 and 3 is 4, and 4 is 13 anyway. But so, and that's that on that, about the mimicking, the mirroring, and the mission. And then like I'm single, I'm a single flame, and I was talking to a queen a couple years ago, and she was talking about, she already knew who she was supposed to be with and everything. She had a dream about him and all this, and I was like, yeah, that seems pretty realistic, but I wasn't really feeling it. But you know, when I was locked up, I had a queen, she came and see me in my dreams, kept coming to see me, and that's something I'd never seen before, and it wasn't a sexual thing, and she was just laughing, and we was just like vibing, you know, and I couldn't understand it or couldn't overstand it. And then whenever I got out, because I wasn't where I was supposed to be, but I don't just get on here. I didn't just get on here and talk about it. I didn't just research some stuff and then come back and spit it out for you. I'm giving you my own personal stuff, and then I have like I got songs. I mean, I got a poem and I got a song, and this is basically off of a dream that I had about a queen that came to see me, and it kept coming, and I put her in the book, I put her in my and I wrote songs about her, wrote poems about her. And this one song right here, I don't even know if I might have did this song already, but I want to do it again because it goes in what we're talking about between twin flame and soulmate. Now, it's the name of it is I See Her in My Dreams. So it's I see her in my dreams when she comes to comfort me. She whispers in my ear and tells me I'm a king. She says, my dearest king, who are you now? She said I was a king who had a lot of buzz. She said, my dearest king, what have you become? You've forgotten who you are, and your soul is cold and numb. She floats like a goddess, and she speaks like a queen. And when I close my eyes, she's the only thing I see. I see her in my dreams when she comes to comfort me. She whispers in my ear and tells me I'm a king. Whenever I wake up, I can smell her sweet perfume. I have to look around, 'cause I can feel her in the room. When I'm out of bed, this queen is still in my head. When I write my books, she makes me mention her. I do not know her name, 'cause my dreams are just a blur. If you hear my song, oh queen of my heart, come on down from heaven, so our friendship we can start. I want to know your name, and I want to get to know you good. I know I seem intelligent, but I'm really kind of hood. I see her in my dreams when she comes to comfort me. She whispers in my ear and tells me I'm a king. When she looks at me, my heart beats out my chest. When she touched my arm, my lungs lost all their breath. I pulled her close to me, then she told me what was next. She told me it's a dream, but it's still a really big test. I asked her for the answers, and she denied my request. She told me she was waiting, and all I had to do was just wake up. A tear rolled down her face, then in the air she shot straight up. So when I write my songs, I'm thinking just of you. And when we meet again, you know what we will do. I see her in my dreams when she comes to comfort me. She whispers in my ear and tells me I'm a king. Bah! Okay, I just murdered that. I messed it all up, but I hope you got the gist of it. Alright, now, that's a song again I wrote. Oh, I had the date on there. I wrote this song 7/10/16, just before I even knew about Twin Flames. So that's kind of like the confirmation. for anybody that's watching this video, I don't just get on her and just make up stuff. You know, I know about twin flames, and I know it was a queen that was coming to see me in my dreams. And sometimes your twin, that twin flame or that person that you're supposed to be with, they'll pop up on you, and you won't even recognize it, and you won't even know it, and you might even ignore them. And that's the thing that they was talking about when they said one of the things of a twin flame is one run, the run and the chasing. One might run from you, or one might pop up on you, and you don't know that they're there. And then you be like, oh, hold on, maybe, what was up with that? Let me check up on her and see what's going on with that. So I wrote that 7/10/16. Now this one this one's called Book for Pose. I don't have the actual date on this. And this is a poem that I wrote because I kept having these reoccurring dreams of a queen that I hadn't met before, and I wasn't even on that because I was locked up. I'm trying to get out of jail. They're trying to hit me with penitentiary years. I done lost everything: job, house, car, money, clothes. So I wasn't even on that. But I was trying to put everything together, and I was communing with the Most Highs. And I used that time to strengthen myself and really get back that strong, powerful bond, powerful connection, and really realize what my mission is on this planet. Because when you come together, like right now, my mission is to try to help raise the vibration of individual people. But when I get with my twin flame, then we're going to be actually helping to raise the vibration of the planet, because a lot of twin flames are coming together right now. It's getting time. We're running out of time, and it's getting to the end right now. So twin flames are starting to come together. It's just not. This is something that's going on right now on the planet. You see, and that should bring it home for you, and the difference in it. Because if you are in, if your relationship is with a soulmate type of relationship, that relationship, you guys are going to probably work together and probably try to help raise the vibration on the planet. But when it's two people together as that twin flame type of relationship, you are going to actually raise the vibration of the planet with that power, with that love, with that energy. Okay, and this one right here, it's Book for Pose, and this is what I wrote, and this is kind of how this is what I kind of try to decipher this dream. When she walks in, the lights undim. Time doesn't stand still. Time becomes surreal. Magnetic electricity is what she sparks intrinsically. Hot molten lava or a blue supernova flame. There is no pain. There is no shame. Only a joyous warm sensation. She speaks only with her mind and her eyes. Her lips never move. Instantaneously, she begins to pull the depths of me out of me. My heart doesn't skip a beat. It stops, as does the breath in my lungs. My hands don't shake, they begin to tremble. Her mind is inside my mind, and we begin to speak. She asks me, "Dear King, what has taken thee so long?" My mind goes blank, as the memories rush back. I know now that this is not a chance meeting, or some foolish endeavor. I've been following you from lifetime to lifetime, waiting for you to remember, she says. Now she shares her pain and anguish over my inability to unplug and remember sooner. It's coming back to me now. The vision becomes clear, and I can breathe again. She shows me how every time I turned left, she was waiting to my right. Now I realize what a fool I've been through all these lifetimes. In an instant, she forgives me, and we both come to the same mental conclusion. What is done has been done. And our everlasting bond is now unbreakable. We don't talk, we don't kiss, we don't embrace. We Merkaba light years away without a trace. And that part right there about we don't talk, we don't kiss, we don't embrace, but you still do that, but that's more of that relationship of those twin flames, of that twin soul. Is you have that love, you have that passion, but it's more of when two people come together to really to do that mission. And since right now people, like my twin flame, she's probably doing videos, so we're doing videos and we're trying to raise the vibration of people, but our goal is bigger than that, is to try to help raise the vibration of the planet, which if you raise the vibration of the people, you do raise the vibration of the planet. But that twin flame love, like you was talking about, like I was talking about, it resonates higher up, and it can be seen from the heavens, So I hope that I helped somebody And just like I said, and if you're inside TLC, I'm not trying to separate anybody. We don't do division inside of TLC. You want to help build up. We don't tear anything down. You know, Rabbi Nine Son, you want to walk beside him, but you still need to know your place. And if you got any hate on your heart, sorry to tell you, if you got any hate in your heart, kill yourself. You know what I mean? So if you didn't put nothing together, then you shouldn't try to tear it down. And don't try to use this video to say, oh, well, he said that I wasn't with my twin flame, and you just a soulmate, and you this and you that. And if you're doing that, then don't blame it on me. Your heart's not right anyway. But this is for the single twin flames that's out there, like myself, and you know just something's not right. You keep looking for something that you can't find it. No matter who you talk to, you just can't find it. And I wanted the twin. I was one of them people that I wanted the twin for some strange reason. I wanted the twin, and I actually wanted to have twins. I just had some kind of bond, some kind of connection that never got felt. No matter what queen I talked to, or no matter how our relationship went or was, I still felt like it was just something else missing that I couldn't share with them, and I couldn't explain it to them. But now that I'm beginning to grow, and now that I'm getting so close to my full potential, everything is starting to get revealed unto me. And also you have to realize, you have to watch out for your false twin flame. And I'm not going to get too deep into it because this video is starting to get long, but your false twin flame, you're going to have a little, they got like a little kind of this something that offset it for you. You might have a little bad luck, or you might start having a little bad karma, or something will happen to let you know that. Because the reason why the false twin flame is so important is because if you get with a false twin flame, you're not going to be able to complete your mission that you're supposed to be completing. You're going to, because if you have a twin flame, there's a mission that you're supposed to complete. And if you're with a false twin flame, you're not going to complete that mission. All right? So 13 love, and I love y'all. Keep your heads up.